Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. So we are in the last chapter today, so final episode for Ghost Trick. So let's get into it. Come on. Yes, here we go. Final chapter, no more time. This is it. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsek meteor fell. We traveled back through time and now we're here at the scene of the death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 5:26 p.m. Oh, it's a little Lynn. It's ready. Okay, here we are. It's Jowd. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Oh. Here comes the meteor. Damn, another one. That is pretty big though, that hit Yomiel, I mean. Are you okay? So, are you alright now? Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsek meteorite. It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. True. It changed all of our fates completely. We can stop Temsek from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying anyways. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different, but yeah, he might end up still dead, right? I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started then. Oh, we're starting already. Okay, I thought we were gonna be actually doing a lot of dialogue first. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she is not gonna bulge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder, a little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. We can't go there though. It's ready. Hey, hold it. Trick time. Okay, the headphones. Okay, do it. I'll shoot her. What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. But yeah, the potato's on the ground though, right? You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, I'll bet ever so slightly. Okay, we can move again. Okay, we're here in the sweet potato. Wait. Hey, this is Missile, right? Okay, oh, poor Miss Lynn. I'm sorry. If you're so sorry, then put her down. Alright, now Missile. I was really out of my head that day. Well, we can talk about all of this later. The Temsek meteorite is gonna fall very soon, and before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment. And I'll do everything I can do to help. Okay, we need to move Missile first. Missile, go there. The basket. Okay, now it's in the water. Okay, Missile. Okay, go here, Missile. Okay, sweet potato is moving. And then we go here to the nozzle. And then do it. Wait, what is this then? Oh no, we need to go back now. That's some pretty spirited water there. That's what's known as a fountain. With that much force, I bet I could lift right up into the air. Yes. Lift you into the air, huh? He's right. It just might be able to lift something if it was small enough. Like that thing that just went floating by, for example. Okay, what can we move, by the way? You need to go back. Alright, let's change fate. Okay, we can go. We can do it. We can do that already. Move here. Let me move this. And then once it goes there, okay, here. Okay. And then we move here, I suppose, right? Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato. That's not a sweet potato missile. That's a Mino, or that's Mino. Alright, of course. But look at them, the Mino, or the potato and the Mino. Right now, they have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm going to need your help. My help. Doesn't reach. Okay. Swap it then. Did we do it already though? Yeah, we swapped it, right? That was quite a sight to see. It looks like this park just got a new feature. But neither of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Okay, I guess we gotta move it here though. But we cannot reach it, that's a problem. The water is not gonna reach this though, like look at it. It's no use. Well, we can see why not. Yeah, the overwhelming presence of the Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Yeah, we gotta go back again. Okay, let's swap this one with this one. And then swap this one with this one, right? Oh, it's gonna break. Oh, look, the lamppost is bending. But it hasn't, yeah, it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. True, though, it's very heavy. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Yes. So what? We gotta wait a little bit, right? Yeah. Let's wait. It's about time for that meteorite to come down. Don't worry, missile. I think we're ready for it now. Look, what's right in the fragment's path. Okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Okay, here it comes. Let's do it. Where is it? It's late. There. And it's gonna hit it, and then we're safe. Okay, the other one. Okay, it hit it. There, how's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Oh, wait a minute though. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that's it changed. What's in its path? In its path? No, it's Lin. Oh, it's Zhao. He got hit in the dick. Oh no. Detective Zhao. The Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. We gotta move again? Come on, put it down. Zhao, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. No. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Oh, okay. I won't let that happen. Missile, the bullet is stopped in the air. I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What? With what? Detective Zhao, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. That sweet potato. Yes. Ow, but he still died though. Oh no, we stopped the bullet. But we still couldn't save him. And that's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might have not changed, but I'm still alive. I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing, and the wheel of fate is slowly turning. Oh no. Wake up, you gotta get out of there. Damn it, my leg won't work. It's all over, we're out of time. Miss Lin. It's not over yet, but there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let it happen, and not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together. I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sizzle and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel. Okay, Sizzle, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. I move there. I spray. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second here. Do it. Got it. Okay, then swap it. Now it's your turn, Missile. But what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. Swap it. The hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. I'll do it. I'll swap them. Oh, it's kind of heavy still though. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean? That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. No. Oh my god, that gotta hurt. He's gonna throw it. Oh! His legs. In the end, Yomiel died though. Ah, you're awake. But to Lynn, Detective Jout is still her hero, right? Hey mister, is your knee okay? I guess this injury is gonna affect Detective Jout, right? It'll be fine, it's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. What? What's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective's badge? Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yes, sadly. Okay, hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When it came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. Somebody really did. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Oh, it's a cat. I think we saw a cat, right? In the earlier chapters. I found this kitten here. It was over there. It was also a black cat back then. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. Is that Sizzle? Is Sizzle the cat? It's kind of limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Yeah, because in the junkyard, there was no one there, right? There was only Yomiel, Lynn, the cat. The cat showed up, right? And I don't know what chapter it was, but it showed that there was a cat there. It looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten, of course. Sizzle's. Sizzle? The name Sizzle echoes in my head. That's my real name. So his real name is still Sizzle. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Oh, so I was Yomiel's cat. Okay. Old friend. Damn. We were the cat, I think. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. So that's why he was with Yomiel. I think he was outside his bag, right? Somebody please look at me. Huh? Oh, a kitten. You might get hurt. Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything, my life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. Damn. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sizzle. It was the name of something important he had lost along with his life. His fiancée He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. These 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. And there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then after a while, I could manipulate people. And that's when the darkness inside me deepened and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. And the cat showed up there right on the bag. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The black cat. I was possessing Sizzle then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sizzle was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sizzle, there inside the bag, was dead. He got shot as well. What? Yeah, when she shot here, she shot the bag. I wasn't able to control her completely. There. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sizzle inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life, right there in the presence of attempted radiation. This game is good, yeah. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost trick. I think I understand now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought the corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. Yes, see? When we came to, right? It was only Yomiel's corpse that was there. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. Because the dead body was also inside the bag. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight. If you knew, why didn't you try and stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. True, yeah. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiance stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. I mean, that's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. But yeah, a lot of things is gonna change now though. In any case, now that the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. Yeah. The fate of your death, the kid and Sizzle's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So this was the last fate to be averted. So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad to. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood and she shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. I wonder how different it is right when we go back. Right, we should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. I mean, that's the way this game of the dead works. And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either, the most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey Sizzle. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I am truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed, right, Ryomiel? Thank you, Sizzle. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sizzle? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. I mean, didn't Joud said he will take the kitten? 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait to see until then. Sizzle, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home. That sounds good, Detective Joud. We all witnessed the birth of a new a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. Here we go. Let's see what changed. We said goodbye to our parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait. What happened? Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, it's the lamp. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sizzle. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. Okay, tell us. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into our apartment. Oh no! So he is missile? He's missile. They sold a wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, both of them were dead. Two little dead bodies were left behind. However, yeah, because Missile was standing next to Yomiel, right? The little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. But look at that, the powers of the dead, but how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, Yomiel is next to him. Why even shoot a dog like that, man? Like the dog is not even doing anything to you. Both of them, yeah. They're not doing anything to you, why shoot them? That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Damn, a much more older missile, I suppose, right? Well, that's right, missile. I'm missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of those people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly, and then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. And he was right there at the bottom. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you choose or why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our power. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the lines or travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How do you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around. You what? We met before. Okay. From listening to the conversation with the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and then came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. So that was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost all your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. So you declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then he left. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use a desire of yours to our mutual advantage. The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, Yomiel. I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all been over. Then you mean the thing about ceasing to exist. Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. So let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. I mean, Sizzle was much more determined, right? Because he had a time limit. He did all of that in the span of a night. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile. So you waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla. Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sizzle. And so the story of a single night came to an end, and nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Okay, let's see the new present. I mean, Jowd's wife, Camilla's mom, is probably still alive now, right? It's Not probably, it's gonna be alive, I mean. How come it's so dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, it's Lynn, okay. Oh, it's the surprise party now. But yeah, of course, with no gun. Oh look, Sizzle is there. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. But where is Missile though? Yippee, it worked. But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made a surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as a detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home. Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours look a lot older than mine though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it though? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day. When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where the destiny will lead me. That you will, that you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're the same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but is still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yup, he never got any bigger or anything. Oh yeah, because he got hit, right? Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sizzle. Sizzle. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sizzle likes you, Lynn. Oh, the mom. See, the mom is alive. Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Happy ending to this game. Very nice. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow too. Where's Missile though? And so we meet again, Sizzle. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this my new fate. Damn, they're eating a lot. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives they unfold, and it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. We did it! We finished the game! Dude, this game is very nice though, yeah. It's very fun. Oh! Missile! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey Missile, I thought I'd ask you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it. Look at Missile. I guess Missile is Lynn's dog, right? I didn't, maybe they said it in the beginning. I just forgot, I suppose. Because yeah, he just likes Camilla a lot, right? These guys. The green detective and the blue detective. How do you like that? And not bad, eh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Did I love this game? But yeah, the thing that I didn't like, I wish there was more, I mean, was the bad guys, right? We didn't really have a lot of scenes with the bad guys. It was only by the ending, by the later chapters. I mean, like Commander Sith, right? He escaped, and then what? Nothing. But yeah, we finished Sizzle's story, so that's fine. Will this get a part 2? Who knows? But yeah, the story is already finished though, so it doesn't like, it doesn't look good, I guess, I suppose, if there's gonna be a part 2 and Sizzle dies again or something like that. But maybe. Or maybe call it another game, a different kind of game, not ghosttrick anymore, but a sequel, right? With puzzles still. This chicken kitchen guy. Yeah, that's the only thing I want is more with Commander Sith. That's basically it. Other than that, this game is nice. 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10. Loved it a lot. Best customer. Oh, it's this guy, the hot dog head. Yeah, he didn't, I guess he didn't get controlled by Yomiel, so his life is just normal now. Backgrounds. And I like how at the ending, it was revealed that Rey was actually Missile, right? In an alternate, or a Missile from an alternate timeline, I suppose. And yeah, these guys as well. Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, these two has more scenes, honestly, than the actual Commander Sith. They had one chapter with them, with the chicken kitchen, right? And then another one when they kidnap Camilla. That's a lot of money, though. Damn. But if there was a sequel, they already made it. Because yeah, this one was originally released on 2011, right? So now this one was just released on PC. That's why we're playing it like this. Oh, she's okay now. Amelie. She was always sick on her chapter, right? They also have a different outcome with this family. I like how we're seeing all of them. Like in other games, they don't show that. They just show, for example, the main characters, and then the other characters that you see throughout the game. Yeah, you'll just like, oh, what? I wonder what happened to them. You're gonna be like that, right? But for here, at least they're showing it. Yeah, look, these two. This deal is going quite well. The Unova is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. So for sure, they're gonna show... Oh, what is the last one that they're gonna show? Yomiel? Maybe they're gonna show Yomiel, yes, like what happened to him. Rockstar. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. Pigeon doctor here. This guy again. The park guy, the odd one from the park. Like, I think Sizzle thought that, oh, is that guy a cop, right? Because who said it again? Was it last chapter? That that place was guarded, right? That's why Commander Sid couldn't just take it. And he said, no, that guy is just odd, a little bit odd. Bailey. Still dancing. Who else? There's no one else. Oh, Yomia. So he's the one who's been doing this now. He's the one painting. 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. So basically, him and Joud's, I guess, life has no. When they went to prison, interchange. I mean, his painting is most likely about Sizzle, right? The cat. Oh, see, the cat, Sizzle the cat. Oh, nice picture. Really nice happy ending to this game. Okay, so yes, we finished Ghosttrick Phantom Detective. So I hope that you enjoyed this Let's Play like I did. And yeah, if you checked it out, or you're here, I mean, at the ending, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you want to check out my other Let's Plays, check out the channel, check out my main channel. It's on the description below. So again, thank you very much, and hopefully I see you when we do more Let's Plays. So for now, goodbye.